everyone, it is LaDonna with Happy-go-Lowery's Creations, and tonight we're going to do a little bit of a Halloween, but I'm also going to show you what I worked on earlier today, because I can tell you and show you guys now. Board. So I'm going to, popped my nail before I came on, had to glue it. I was digging through a box and popped that thing. That can hurt, let me just tell you. Thank God it only hurt just a little bit, because it, these have actually been on for like 2 weeks now. So they're to that point that they will start loosening and popping. So I hope everyone's having a good day. Sorry I'm late. Training ran late. Supper ran late. It's like everything ran late today. So so I'm going to quickly tell you about this transfer that we are going to do. It's huge. It's called the skeleton key. So we are going to do that. And then I will show you what I did earlier today, and why I was trying to record it. Let me tell you, I screwed up so many times on it because I had my phone facing down that I would forget to pause it or unpause it, and it was like crap. So yeah. So do you decorate for just fall or Halloween? And if you do Halloween, do you do scary Halloween? My arm's sticking to this. So there we go. Now I can share this out real quick. Thank you, Donna. To just share this out, because I know a lot of people like the different Halloween ones. So I want to show you what you can do with it. And like, you could actually put this on your shirt. Hey Wayne, how are you? No, I'm talking, I have people on Facebook that you guys don't see when you're on YouTube. You don't see the people on Facebook, so, and like they don't see you either. So this is a transfer we're going to do. We're going to move this little piece, and we are actually going to put it on the back of this one here. So we're going to put it on the back side. I'd almost prefer this to be white, but I just don't kind of want to paint it white, but I do want to paint it white. Do you know that feeling? So this would have like writing and the skeleton on it, but we'll just see. If we don't like it on the black, then we'll just take it off and put it on, do it on the white, right? I love these surfaces because this is a porcelain surface. This one is super, super nice. It's easy to work with, and that's what's important. So you can see this is one of our D size transfers. This is a bigger transfer. So I want to first use this, then I want to use part of this, and if we can fit the crow and the key on there, I would like to do that. See, if I decorated more than what back here, I would do it on a different surface and keep it, but I don't normally do a, you know, like this now because my grandkids aren't here. So today they showed the designers what's happening tomorrow in our launch of our holiday collection. And let me just tell you, if you like some of the vintage look, you're gonna love this. You are going to love it. Let me just tell you, there was some stuff that they didn't show, but some of our leaders were able to show, and let me tell you, some of that stuff makes me go, oh, thank gosh we have PayPal now, and that we can use hey Cindy, that you can break it up in payments. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh. See, my brain is dead today. Let me just tell you. Oh my God. We have resin coming. We're going to be doing stuff with resin. I am like super excited for that because I'm like, what? Because I've been wanting to do resin for a while. So for me to have them have it all together and everything that I need, it's like, what? And then we get this really cute train. Oh, yeah. So we are going to quickly fuzz this. So you guys saw that I just did earrings the other day, right? So they have earrings. We have embroidery items now as well. My fan needs to go a little bit more my way. When I am in here, oh, the pumpkins, bonfire, s'mores, and autumn leaves. I know, I think I need to do this one on a long sleeve. Thank you, user. Yeah, because I do. I try, and Kim, I don't know if it's resin earrings, but I've wanted to do resin earrings. And Kim, they have a lot more digital items for you too. If you like the shirt, what I did was I bleached it a little first, and then I put this is actually from last year, but I can make one for you and send it out to you. My shirts are $20. That's with me buying the shirt too for you. So that's not profit for me at all, but I like to get my products out in people's hands. So we are going to lay this down. And you know what is really crazy is that probably in like 2 days I have the headstone design coming. So then I'm going to have to figure out what can I take off so I can have that. Probably will be this side. So we're just going to put this down. We're going to take our, what else do we ever use but Shimmer Frost, right? This would have been done with black if I would have been doing the white, but since we are just putting this down, I worked more on my room again yesterday. And then today we were up early, of course, for dialysis. And it was like, ugh, sometimes, I'm telling you. And Jason actually had a pretty good day of dialysis, so that's good. And I would do this part in the glow-in-the-dark, but I was looking for my glow-in-the-dark, and I was looking for it in our back office, and I don't see it anymore. I'm like, we don't have no more glow-in-the-dark? What the heck? I thought I had a backup, but I evidently don't, which was not fun. So I'm going to lift this up. And then you're going to put this on your, I know, it was like he was so tired because we've switched different meds and this stuff just made him so tired. He was just like exhausted in there. So they told him he had to wake up so that they could, so he could get out of there. So I got like a hair on here and I cannot get it up off here. I really need to get a pair of tweezers and have it on here because every time I touch my hair, I seem to have flyaways. So remember, this is reusable. You're going to take this to your kitchen sink and you're going to clean it. And then you're going to clean it with warm water. That's it. So I hope you guys share this out for me. And I hope that you will share the love. Need to plug this back in real quick. Gotta have like a million things going here. And if I don't say your name right now, it was showing some of the comments and then some of the comments went away, so I don't know what the holy heck is going on. So we are going to lay the skeleton right on this. So I need it to be as dry as I can get it. And this is what's nice, is that this will dry hard. And then I will show you on the flip side that if you try to just rub it off, it's not going to rub off. But where it's a little thicker, so yeah, so tomorrow I could get in trouble because I want to spend a lot of money on a lot of our new stuff. So this is nice and dry, but like here, like, do you see this one here? Now, I could probably scrape it off with my nail, but that's scraping. That's not just rubbing. So if I would come in here and want to clean it just like this, like get any dust off, you know, it's good to go. You're okay to do it. You just don't want to spray it and then do it. Okay? So we are actually going to put a little wax on here. This is just Chocolate Shores surface wax. So, okay, so everyone, my coffee pot decided to, it did the first cup great, and the second cup not so much. Like I had to brew it 3 times to get a full cup. And I just cleaned it, descaled it, the other, like, I don't know, maybe last week ago, and it didn't do. So I used vinegar this time to descale it, and I worked on that thing for such a long time, and I'm telling you, that thing better work tomorrow, because I like to get up and have my coffee. And I don't drink a lot of coffee, but I do like to have a cup of coffee. But I will tell you, that coffee maker, I think we got it in 2008 or 9. So, you know, it's lasted quite a long time. It's just that I burped it today too. Have you guys ever burped your coffee makers? Those who have a Keurig? I burped it, rinsed it, and it doesn't say descale anymore. So I'm hoping that it will be fine. But if not, I will be getting me a new coffee maker. Not that I want to spend money on a coffee maker. So now we're going to take the skeleton. We're going to fuzz this. And we're going to see how much of him we can put on here. So when you put a design down where you have already chalked, you really want to make sure that you fuzz the new transfer really well. I do not know what's jiggling over here. And wax your surface, because otherwise it could pull your surface up. Now, if you wanted to make this look like really old and stuff, you could do the crackle on it, and then that would just give it a more aged look as well. So we're going to see how much of this that we can put on here. We can actually put a good chunk of him on here. So now we're not going to go in with the shimmer. We're going to go in and use, I really want to use the glow in the dark, but I don't have that much glow in the dark left. So I think we are going to use the vanilla as soon as I find it. So vanilla is a little softer than our bright white, because, you know, a headstone that would not be a bright white, right? Oh, I wonder where... Oh, that's what I was looking for earlier today. I wonder... I thought I had a color called like Dune. Let me see, where would that be? Let's try Storm. I'm going to try maybe a little Storm. Oh, and of course I need to put a little water in here, and then we're going to take a dish. Cindy, how was your day today? God, I need a clean thing. Oh. do not have everything moved yet, and let me tell you, I really need to move stuff so I can find exactly what I need. I don't know where all my stir sticks are right now. And this one, we'll just have to clean it so I can use it. Because it's all the silicone and it will do, so. Oh, this is pretty hard here, but we'll make it do. Because that's what I do. Didn't do anything exciting. Okay, so this really needs to have time to work, and I don't want to mess with that much time. So I'm going to try and put it in here and then add some of this to it. Because I just want it tinged a little bit. I don't want it like really, really like fresh, clean look. So you can mix your own colors. So I am going to go in here and pay attention to where I'm putting it, because you only want to put it where the design's going to come through. You don't, it's not going to come through in all the spots. So okay, get that, get the squeegee, and then I'm going to go in and, hey Tracy, I'm going to go in and do the vanilla on top of this look, so it'll just kind of help pull, make it look more marbleized like look. And remember, when you are using straight paste and not shimmer, that it does dry faster. So you don't want, it's not like you got to rush, but you don't want to go, say, start here and then go do something in the kitchen. When you're working on paste, you really kind of want to just keep with it. So I am excited about all of our new stuff that's coming. Let me just tell you, even though I was super tired watching it, it's exciting to see that Chalk is stepping outside of their comfort zone and adding new items in, so that we stay real current. Because if you guys don't know, embroidery is huge again. So we're going to slowly peel this back so you can see this. Ugh. Yeah, just watch your email, and you can go in and you can see where your, like, if your package has been shipped and stuff, because it does take, you know, a little bit for them to put it together. But look at this. Is that not cool looking? So this, look at that. I always get these wrong when I first set them in here. I know, and this is, the surface is chalk, and then the transfer is one transfer. But I want to show you another part that you can do to it. So if you guys saw, there's a big crow, right? So I'm going to show you what we're going to do with that. Tracy, how are you doing? Did you do anything exciting today? See, now that would be kind of cool to give someone who's maybe studying medicine, you know, like just have something. I'm sneaking over here. I know you guys can't see me over here, but I am going to get one of our chalk suede. Nothing besides work either. Now, some of our items are digital, and that would be great for this. So, like, I could put this in like a Cricut, and it would cut all around it to make it on here. So, I would not have to take the scissors and cut this out. But I want to show you how you can add to it. Now, if you don't have a fuzzing cloth, if you guys are just getting started, if you have like a kitchen towel, beach towel, you know, something like that. But if you guys like trains, we have a train kit that is releasing tomorrow. We have the train kit. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff. My brain just went like, woo. So I'm going to take this. We're going to try not to waste paper, so we're going to get it as close as to the edge as we can. Then you just want to make sure you have no air bubbles. And then we are going to take shimmer shadow. Right? You can use your shirt. And I'm going to do a little bit of Orion with him. Let me tell you, I did not wash my squeegees again. And yeah, I should have. Look at this. So we are going to do a little bit of black and Orion on him because I think it'll look cool to have playing with the colors. And you can see I'm not doing like anything special, right? Just kind of like hit and miss, right? And now I know I love that. Like, I love it so much I bought a second one. And then look at this. Oh my gosh. Shimmer. My sister's not on. I can sniff it if I want. She hates it when I sniff our shadow or shimmers because they smell so good. I don't know what it is that makes them smell so good, but they do. Okay, so y'all tell me. Jason, are you awake? Is a crow's beak orange or black? What is it? Oh, okay. Is a crow's beak orange or black? Okay. He knows these things. Okay. I need like 3 things on here, so I'm going to put this away. Then we're going to take this off before I forget. So when you do it on the paper or chalk suede, you just got to be careful and take your time and peel it off. it's almost like working with glass, that you need to fuzz it, fuzz it, fuzz it, fuzz it, fuzz it, fuzz it. Because as you can see how it's curled up a little bit, it should have been fuzzed like 1 or 2 more times. Okay. We'll just put him, and then you could reuse this. You can make a shirt if you wanted for Halloween too. Now look and tell me if you can see the 2 colors. Okay. So I saw one of my uplines do this, and I want to add the key to him, but we need to make sure we fuzz. So you fuzz it to where you think that would be good, and then you go, uh-oh, it just curled, so I better fuzz maybe 1, 2, 3 more times. And I know for you guys it's probably really hard to see, but I'm going to try and see. Oh, like right there, I think you can see. Can you see the 2 colors? Try and get that so that you can see him with the 2 colors. And then we're going to put the key down here. And the key you can do silver, black, whatever you would like. Hey, Justin. See, I love that chocolates, like they'll give you in our we call it a lookbook, different ways to do something, but then you can take it one step further and put your own spin on it. And that is what we are going to do, because we're going to take this purple, because you know I love it, right? And we are going to go over that key with a little bit of Orion. Now we're going to, oh, thank you. It's actually a box coloring. I actually need to do it again pretty soon. Being 61, the grays pop up all the time. It's called Schwarzkopf's Charcoal Fuchsia. Charcoal Fuchsia. So I want to show you this paste, and I know that it looks like you should throw it away, how dry it is, but if you take bottled water, and I know you're going to think, oh my gosh, she's put so much water in there. Look at, do y'all see how much water is in there? Then you just let it set. And then the next time you go to get it, you're just going to stir it. Okay? So now we're going to grab our scissors. I got good sharp little scissors now. And we're going to do kind of like a rough cut. And then we'll go back in and do a little bit more defining cuts on here. Yeah, I think it holds the color really well. And even my hairstylist, she asked me, she's like, what color is, she's like, I really love your hair color. And she asked me I said, oh, I do it myself. You know, because you're always worried about telling your hairstylist that you color your own hair. But she once said I did a good job. And then she was saying, how do I ombre it? And she's like, you ombre it? And I said, no, I just don't ever color the ends. And she took off 6 inches in the front, 8 inches in the back. So you could tell there was a little bit of a difference. So now, if you were good with using like an X-Acto knife, you could use that too. But I need to get a good X-Acto knife because mine is not good. And mine, like the blade falls off all the time. And yeah. And there's a lot of legends around crows and that. I don't know them all, but I know that it is huge. So do any of you, like when you're concentrating, do you like me, I stick out my tongue when I concentrate? My youngest son hates that because he picked up that trait. And I can feel parts of it is not quite dry. And if you can move your paper instead of your scissors, it's supposed to give you a cleaner cut. And I will tell you, I just do it however I can get it to make it a good looking cut. And I am not going to be real precise with this bird because that's a lot of feathers to try and go around. But I want you to see the gist of what we're going to do with this. Because now it is going to give it dimension that we are going to look like he's sitting on that headstone. So tomorrow I want to do a big fall door hanger. I have one picked out, but I didn't have a surface tonight that I could use. So I need to remove a design so I can use it. So you can see so far, right? And we're going to go in here, cut around his little legs. And then we're going to do, and I'm just going to get some of this and then I'll go back in later and clean him up really well so that you guys don't have to watch me cutting. Boy, he's got really long talons too. I have my air on tonight. It was cool this morning when we left for dialysis, but let me tell you, once that sun starts beating in on our patio door, I was like, yep, nope, I can't deal with this. I just was like, nope, nope, and nope. So, I'm going to show you. See, I think he is going to like go up here. Have him look like he's sitting on it. So I want to get just a little bit more of this off here. And then I can tell, I put my finger in it a little bit. Or you could have him sitting right down here too. It would be easier down here, but I'm going to show you that if you take some of this that you have, Well, let's get the glue gun turned on. And I can show you what we can do. With this to help make it pop a little bit. Oh, and tomorrow we have a special deal too, that if you join as a Perks member, they're going to give you, I have to look. I think you get a Surface. Now, some joined when they had free shipping and only $10, which is a really good deal too. So Chuck is always trying to help our everyone to get the great discounts. So I don't like cutting it when I like it to be on my right side when I'm cutting. So now we're going to go up here, just snip that so that it'll make it easier for me to do it. Do you know that you can buy these type keys on Amazon right now? Yeah. Because I actually looked into buying some of these keys for my granddaughter, because she's into Harry Potter, and you know they have all the keys in that one room. And I thought about getting her the keys. And I was like, oh wow, look at all these. And then what I would do is, I would cut this out with my X-Acto knife, but maybe we'll just use our box knife instead. Because like I said, I don't know where my X-Acto knife is. And this, I'm just kind of scoring it so it'll make it a little bit easier to get in here and do this. But I really don't want to accidentally yeah, this is my big old one from when I worked at Walmart. Like ages and ages and ages ago. When I worked at Menards, we had a totally different one, because the biggest accidents are with your knives. Because people are not as careful with them as they should be. So we're just waiting for the glue gun to get hot. Someone tell me something good about their day. Because I gotta concentrate to cut, and I can't always concentrate and talk at the same time. I can, but sometimes I don't want to hear my own self. And now we only have this little bit. Oops. There you go. See? Hey, Cassidy. How are you? So, I'm going to just cut some of the bigger white off here. Especially down here, because we are going to actually try and do his. Be careful down here. Holy crap. So we're just going in. We're going to make some, clean that up. And then I'll show you a way too that you can, if you go in and you have spots that you're like, oh my gosh, I can't get like totally close in there. I can show you what you can do. I feel like this is how I was when I first started using my bandsaw. I'd go in and make so many little cuts and then go back out and that. So you can take, you're going to get a new puppy. Oh, what kind of puppy are you going to get? See, and this is just going to tone down that white look. Do you see that? So it doesn't look as bad, right? Okay, make sure your hands are clean. Now you're going to take, put your blade back. You're going to fold this. Because he's going to look like, I think we're going to make him look like he's on the, we need him a little bit lower. Let's see if we can do this and stuff. We don't want him to be totally flat on the, on here. So we're going to, I gotta lay him down so I can do this, y'all. So he is gonna look like he's on the head. And we're going to trim this just a little bit. And then we are going to hot glue this. So you're going to put a little dab in the middle. And you're going to fold it over on itself. And what this is going to do is, one, don't burn yourself. It's just going to make it look so it's not flat on there, because we don't want it flat. And then if you guys hang in with me so I can just show you this, I will show you a project that I worked on earlier today that is being released tomorrow. Okay, so we're gonna... Now, if this is going to be where it's going to show, you can either lay the transfer down backwards on here so that you're on the sticky side, it's facing up, and you can just go over it. Do you guys want to see that, or do you understand that? Because I'll have to be careful then with trying to glue. So we're going to put this right here. And anytime that you glue on something like this, and you want to take it off, all you got to do is, if it won't come off easily, just go ahead and heat it a little bit and it'll come off. And I do not know what the significance is of the crow having the key in his mouth, but I know this is a big thing, so. And then you can give it a little extra right here, just so it'll do. What do you guys think? Oh, it almost looks too much in his mouth. There we go. Just barely have it in there. So here's the base. Here you guys go. What do you think? Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Shoot me some hearts. Let me know. What do you guys think? See, and right there you can see the different colors on the bird. Okay, so I'm going to put this off to the side. And now I'm going to show you one of the items that I did that's being released tomorrow. So this is actually what the surface looks like. And I made it to look like the shiplap. Isn't that cute? And then I put our sea spray down here to make it look like snow. And I added the little trees. And then I just added a little hanger on there. It made a little messy bow. And just threw it on there. This one is a little long. Sometimes if they're a little long, you can pull it and stretch it, and we're just going to cut that one a little bit more. Because, you know, we want it to be seen a little bit. See, this is my problem is, once I do something, I got to tell myself, now Donna, just stop. Just leave it alone, Donna. Because Donna will just keep futzing with it. And that is really, really hard for me, not to just keep futzing. So I hope you guys had a great time tonight. I hope you guys learned a few different techniques. But look at that. Doesn't that look like a little shiplap? So I first did it in gray, the lines in gray, and then I went over it in black with the new Sharpie that writes on anything and everything. So that's what I did. While I was waiting for the training to start, that I kind of dozed off in. So I hope you guys had a great time tonight. If you guys have any questions, if you have any questions about the new release coming tomorrow, let me know. If you're a Perks member, you should get an email about it. And then don't forget, we do have PayPal where you can pay in payments too, which is always really good. But I hope you guys had a great night, and don't forget, my name is LaDonna. This is Happy-go-Lowery's Creations. Please like, share, subscribe, and share this out to your friends and family, because I would appreciate it. And you guys have a great night. I will chitty chat hopefully with y'all tomorrow. I got to prep a surface for us for tomorrow, because I want to do a fall one to go with the fall planter that I did. So you guys have a great night. I'll chitty chat with y'all later. Bye now.